Hello everyone, so I have a special video for you today. I'm going to try something new, and tomorrow I have a kind of exam, and I need to kind of recite an entire piece of classical Chinese by heart, and it's actually a very common way to test students' their understanding of classical Chinese. And I guess I'll just recite it once, and for every word I write, I'll explain it to you. And this piece that I'm going to be examining tomorrow is called 曹劌论战. It's from a book called 春秋左传, which is a historical book written somewhere around 500 BC, so it dates back to more than 2,500 years. So let's start. So it starts with 春, which means spring. 齊師佛羅, Tai is the name of a state. At that time, China was separated into many states. Si means the army. Fat means to attack, or means me. So the state which the writer was residing in, which is Logok, this country. 齊師佛羅公將戰. Gong is the kind of king, the monarch of this place. Shouldn't have crossed that out. I'll write it again. So this guy is about to go to war. Then some guy called Chou Guai pops out. Whoops. Chou Guai Cheng Gin. So this guy, this is a name, kind of requests to meet him, this guy who's planning for war. 其鄉人曰, 其 kind of mean his for this guy. 鄉人, so the people from his village. So the people from this guy's village says, so 曰. 肉食者. And literally, these three words, they mean people who eat meat, but it's a kind of metaphor to say people of high social status, which means the the kings and his ministers who are planning for war. 肉食者謀之. Mao means to plan. Ji, it means war. It's actually it's a way to designate things, kind of like it. So in this place, it means war. 肉食者謀之又何? Then why? In true, 又何閒言? And so this guy replies. So someone asks him, these people are planning for the war already, so why would you barge in? Why bother? And so this guy replies, 怪曰. So this guy, this is actually a single name. This is the surname for Chinese names. The surnames come first. So for my name, my surname is this. So for my name, this word comes first. And this is the name. This is a surname. So when I'm trying to say this guy, I'll just have to write this word. So this guy says, 肉食者. Again, the people who eat meat, a kind of metaphor for people of high social status. 肉食者鄙, which means they have they're bad at planning, they're very stupid, kind of. 未能, cannot. 遠謀. Yun means far. 謀, as I've said before, like this word, it means to plan. So these guys are really dumb and they can't plan ahead, so that's why I have to help them. 拉入見. So then, this guy, enters and meets with this guy, the monarch of this state, Logok. 拉入見, asks. So when he enters, he asks, 何以戰? Which means, what do you rely on to go to war? So what makes you think you can go to war? 何以戰? 公曰. So the monarch replies and says, 衣食. So clothes and food. song. And this is kind of hard to explain. It kind of means clothes and food, these things that make people settle. I know it's kind of strange, but that's the best way I can explain it. Fat means can't. Gang means be brave enough. So I won't kind of means I won't. Junior. So these things like food and clothes, I won't take it all for myself. Be means must. Yi. Fanyan. So I'll always divide it amongst my people. So divide it amongst his ministers. This means reply. It didn't say specifically say who replied, but we can easily guess it's actually this guy who replied. The monarch replied to his question, and he replied to his answer. So this word means reply. 小惠. So these small deeds of kindness. 未遍 haven't kind of been promulgated far amongst other people. These things that he shares are only amongst his ministers and doesn't go beyond them. 民不從也. So the people won't follow you. And so he says again, 公約, 犧牲. And in modern Chinese, these two words 犧牲 means to sacrifice, but in this case, in old Chinese, it means the animals used to sacrifice, used to sacrifice to the gods. 玉帛. Other stuff that you sacrifice to the gods. In this case, they are cloth. 佛講, so I won't. 加也. In modern Chinese, this means to add, but in this case, it means to alter the number. So, if it requires that much stuff to be sacrificed, then it's that much he won't take or add any. 必以分也, 必以信. So he will always use trust. He will be trustworthy. 對曰, again, he replies, 小信. These small deeds of trust, 未敷, haven't been kind of accepted by the gods. 信. 佛福也. So the gods will not, because of you doing these things, they will not because of this grant you fortune. And looks like I've ran out of time. I know it's not much, and the entire thing actually goes on forever almost. And that's all I can show you for today. And if this way of teaching works, you please tell me. And yeah, I hope you've learned something today. We'll see you next time.